You rewatching Ember of Emotions. Don't forget to subscribe and watch till the end, because sometimes the message you never send becomes the biggest regret of your life. Her name was Elena, the most beautiful chapter of my life, a story written in laughter, friendship, fleeting glances, and countless unspoken words. We met during our final year of college, in a moment so small it could have been forgotten, yet it changed everything. Our hands brushed over the same book in the library, and we laughed awkwardly, neither of us knowing that this tiny spark would grow into a memory I would carry for the rest of my life. She had a smile that could stop time, a laugh like sunlight breaking through clouds, and a heart that saw the good in everyone, even when the world was cold and unforgiving. Her presence made everything brighter, lighter, somehow safer, as if being near her meant that nothing bad could ever touch me. We spent months together, often without realizing how intertwined our lives had become. Long walks through streets painted with autumn leaves crunching beneath our shoes as we shared silly jokes. Coffee in our favorite cafe, the aroma of roasted beans and warm pastries mingling with our laughter. Quiet study sessions that inevitably became long conversations about dreams, fears, regrets, hopes for the future, and endless hypothetical scenarios about life after college. I remembered the way she would tilt her head slightly when she was thinking, the sparkle in her eyes when she was excited about something small, the way her laughter filled the empty hallways and made the world feel like it was ours alone. Somewhere in those countless perfect, ordinary moments, I realized I was falling in love with her, but fear held me back. Fear of losing her, fear of changing what we already had, fear that speaking aloud what my heart felt might shatter the delicate, beautiful world we had built together. Every time I looked into her eyes, my heart screamed the words my lips could not say. And every day I told myself, tomorrow I will find the courage. Then one evening she texted me, "Hey, can we meet tomorrow? I have something important to tell you." My heart raced. Maybe this was it. Maybe she felt the same way. Maybe this was finally the moment I had been waiting for. But life had other plans, work, deadlines, responsibilities, and I convinced myself it could wait until tomorrow. That tomorrow never came. The next morning, a call shattered my world. Elena had been in an accident, and she didn't survive. I sat there frozen, staring at my phone, her last message still glowing softly on the screen, unread, the words untouched, and the weight of my silence pressing down on me like a stone. That night, in the quiet darkness of my room, I opened our chat, hands trembling, and typed the words I had always wanted to say. "Elena, I love you. You were my peace, my reason, my favorite part of this life." My thumb hovered over the send button, but I couldn't press it. She was gone, and the realization shattered something inside me that never healed. I replayed every memory, her laughter echoing in empty hallways, the warmth of her hand brushing mine, the sparkle in her eyes, the sound of her voice whispering secrets she shared only with me, and I wondered endlessly how I had been so foolish to wait. Years have passed since that day. I've moved cities, changed phones, tried to fill the emptiness with work, hobbies, and fleeting friendships. But that one unsent message still lives in my drafts, a quiet ghost reminding me of love, loss, and regret. Every year, on the same day I open our chat, type those same words again, and delete them, imagining that somewhere, somehow, she might still read them. I revisit the places we used to go, feeling her presence in the rustle of leaves, the scent of coffee, the quiet park bench where we once sat. And in those moments I can almost hear her laughter, almost feel her hand in mine, almost see her smile. I think about the little tomorrows I promised myself, the moments I delayed thinking there would always be another day, and I realize how fleeting life can be, how quickly the chance to speak, to act, to love can vanish. Now I understand some words are never meant to be said. They're meant to stay in the heart, echoing softly through time. Some stories don't end with goodbye. They fade into silence, into memory, into everything that made them real. And sometimes that silence becomes the only place where love still lives, in the quiet corners of our hearts, in the spaces between our breaths, in the echoes of laughter we can no longer hear. If you love someone, tell them. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because there is never a perfect time. Say it while you can, before the message you never send becomes the one you carry for the rest of your life. This was Ember of Emotions, where every story burns quietly, somewhere inside your heart.